Welcome to Fake Friends MMA. We're not here for a good time, we're here for a long time, and we're here to talk to you about Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington. I honestly have lost all interest in this fight. If this fight happened a year ago, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I would have had a lot more interest than what I do today. Today, it's two fighters coming off of losses, a guy that went for the championship, to try to fight for the championship twice and lost. Another guy that fought for the championship twice and lost to the same guy. The steam behind that rivalry is kind of gone. Everybody's kind of moved on since that point. Jorge was out here talking about Colby subliminally here and there, and then it kind of just went away. Then Colby reaverted his eyes, right? He stopped talking about Jorge Masvidal as much as he used to do, and then focused on getting back to that title. Now, it's not completely their fault, it's also the UFC. The UFC not booking that fight and putting pressure on these guys to make that money fight. I don't blame the fighters as well for not making that fight in the time, because Jorge inevitably he went and fought for the title twice in that time frame. Colby Covington also fought for the title again. So from that standpoint, from opportunity standpoint, they both have succeeded in getting opportunities to earn more, to have a bigger legacy and whatnot. But in terms of this fight, it's come and gone. This is very, very similar to, if you think back, go back a little bit back to, I guess, 2019 or 2018. Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington. That there was a rivalry there. These guys really did not like each other. And there was a lot of racial undertones to it, and the whole Make America Great Again and whatnot. But these guys had this intense rivalry that was going on. There's a lot of animosity between the two, whether it be interviews or it be just run-ins here and there. There was a lot of steam behind those two guys. Now that I don't think that necessarily would have done 500, 600,000 pay-per-view buys, maybe around there, maybe under. But the UFC didn't do it for whatever reason. I get there was other fights that they could have booked and whatnot, but they just didn't do it. And then when they eventually do that fight, Tyron is coming off a loss from losing his title. Colby Covington is kind of on this upward trajectory already. He's not really on the same type of hype and type of trending as Woodley is. They missed the opportunity to make that fight a huge fight. Now that could have been Colby's fault, that could have been Tyron's fault, but they missed the mark. And I feel like for this Jorge and Colby situation, they also missed the mark as well. Again, Colby fought once in 2020 and once in 2021, I believe. I have it on my phone, but anyways, he had the opportunity to fight Jorge multiple times, and Jorge turned it down. To now go out and try to make that fight, I don't care. What are we fighting for? You guys are best friends, I get it. There's some interest here and there, but what happened? What is a winner? What does a winner gain? This story between them is great, but it's not enough, I believe, to carry this storyline. I don't believe that this fight would be anything bigger than a fight night headliner. Maybe a year and a half ago, you could have done a pay-per-view main event, similar to like a Nate versus Jorge kind of situation, where yes, it was a belt, but it wasn't necessarily a UFC title belt, and it had a lot of steam behind it and whatnot. Now, if it's on a fight night, okay, I'll watch it. It'll be fun. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, and I don't know, if it gets booked, good. If it doesn't, good.